Welcome to the wild world of running. From the sprawling concrete jungles to the winding paths of nature, millions of us lace up our shoes each day, driven by the pursuit of fitness and the thrill of the open road. But for many, this journey is often fraught with pain, a constant companion that threatens to derail our progress and dampen our spirits. Join me, Danks, as we delve deep into the top 10 reasons behind your running pain, a guide designed to empower you to run freely, effortlessly, and pain-free. Our journey begins with a fundamental element of running footwear. Often overlooked, the shoes we wear play a pivotal role in our performance and comfort. Ill-fitting or inappropriate running shoes can transform your run into a painful ordeal. The wrong shoes can lead to blisters, calluses, plantar fasciitis, and Achilles tendonitis. Think of your shoes as an extension of your body, designed to cushion your every step and provide the support you need to conquer the miles. The right shoe should feel like a natural fit, cradling your foot securely and allowing your toes to move freely. Invest time in finding the perfect pair, and remember, a good pair of running shoes is an investment in your health and well-being. Choose wisely and your feet will thank you. In the realm of fitness, the mantra, "no pain, no gain," often reigns supreme. Overtraining, a state of chronic stress caused by excessive exercise without adequate rest, can sabotage your running progress and lead to painful consequences. Imagine a rubber band stretched beyond its limit, eventually it snaps. Similarly, pushing your body too hard without allowing it to recover can result in muscle strains, stress fractures, and more serious injuries. Persistent muscle soreness, constant fatigue, and a decline in performance are red flags signaling that your body needs a break. Rest and recovery are essential components of a well-rounded training program. Incorporate rest days into your weekly schedule, and adjust your training intensity based on how your body feels. By listening to your body and respecting its limits, you can enjoy the journey without succumbing to the perils of overtraining. Running may seem like a simple act, but proper running form is crucial for maximizing efficiency and preventing injuries. Overstriding, landing with your foot too far in front of your body, creates a braking force that stresses your joints. Focus on landing with your foot directly beneath your center of mass. Maintain an upright posture, imagining a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Pay attention to your arm swing, keeping your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle and swinging them naturally forward and backward. Your arms act as counterweights, helping to balance your body and propel you forward. Efficient running form should look like a well-oiled machine, each part moving in sync with the others. By fine-tuning your form, you can run with grace and power, reducing the risk of injury. Jumping into a run without properly warming up is a recipe for disaster. Warming up prepares your body for the demands of running by increasing blood flow, raising your core temperature, and loosening up your muscles and joints. A good warm-up should last at least 10 to 15 minutes and include both dynamic stretches and light cardio. Dynamic stretches such as arm circles, leg swings, and torso twists involve moving your joints through their full range of motion. Light cardio such as brisk walking or jogging elevates your heart rate and warms up your muscles. Think of your muscles as elastic bands. Warming up makes them more pliable and less susceptible to injury. By incorporating a proper warm-up into your routine, you'll prime your body for a successful and pain-free run. Ensure that your engine is firing on all cylinders from the moment you take your first stride. Muscle imbalances can throw off your running mechanics, leading to pain and an increased risk of injury. When certain muscles become overly tight or weak, it creates an imbalance that can manifest as pain in seemingly unrelated areas. For example, tight hip flexors can lead to lower back pain, while weak glutes can contribute to knee problems. Identifying and addressing these imbalances is crucial for restoring proper alignment and improving running efficiency. This often involves a combination of stretching to lengthen tight muscles and strengthening exercises to target weak ones. Consult with a physical therapist or certified trainer to assess your individual muscle imbalances and develop a targeted plan. By incorporating regular stretching and strengthening exercises into your routine, you can help your body find its equilibrium. Enjoy a more balanced and pain-free running experience. Water is essential for all bodily functions, and its importance is amplified when it comes to running. Dehydration is like throwing sand into the gears, leading to friction, inefficiency, and ultimately pain. During a run, your body loses water through sweat, which is essential for regulating body temperature. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and decreased performance. The key to staying hydrated is to drink fluids consistently throughout the day, not just during or after your runs. Listen to your body and drink when you're thirsty. Carry a water bottle with you on runs, especially in hot or humid conditions. Consider electrolyte-rich sports drinks for longer runs or intense workouts. Ignoring pain signals is like silencing the warning bells of a ship headed for rocky shores. Pain is your body's way of communicating that something is wrong. It's a signal to stop, assess, and address the issue before it worsens. Ignoring pain can lead to more serious injuries, chronic pain, and prolonged downtime from running. Think of your body as a car's dashboard. Pain signals indicate areas that require attention. Learning to differentiate between good pain and bad pain is crucial. Good pain tends to be generalized and fades within a day or two. Bad pain is often localized and persists or worsens over time. The surface you choose to run on can greatly influence your comfort, performance, and risk of injury. Hard surfaces, such as concrete and asphalt, offer less shock absorption, sending greater impact forces through your joints. This can lead to overuse injuries, including shin splints, stress fractures, and plantar fasciitis. Softer surfaces such as trails, grass, and tracks provide more cushioning, reducing the stress on your joints. They also offer a more varied terrain, engaging different muscle groups and improving your balance and coordination. While it's not always possible to avoid running on hard surfaces, try to incorporate softer surfaces into your routine whenever possible. If you must run on concrete, consider investing in shoes with extra cushioning. Vary your running routes to include softer sections. Strength training is not just about building bulky muscles, it's about building a solid foundation that supports your running. Think of your body as a building. Your muscles are the supporting beams and columns that hold everything together. Strength training is like reinforcing those beams and columns, making them stronger and more resilient to stress. Strong muscles are essential for maintaining proper running form, absorbing impact forces, and generating power. Weak muscles can lead to imbalances, poor biomechanics, and an increased risk of injury. A well-rounded strength training program for runners should target all the major muscle groups. Focus on exercises that mimic the movements of running, such as squats, lunges, planks, and push-ups. Just as a warm-up prepares your body for activity, a cool-down is crucial for transitioning back to a resting state. Think of your muscles as tightly wound springs. Running coils those springs, and stretching helps to gradually release the tension. Skipping the cool-down is like leaving those springs tightly wound, increasing the likelihood of discomfort and injury. Static stretching, where you hold a stretch for an extended period, is most effective after a run when your muscles are warm and pliable. Focus on stretching the major muscle groups used during running, such as your calves, hamstrings, quads, hip flexors, and glutes. Hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Avoid bouncing or forcing your muscles beyond their comfortable range of motion. A proper cool-down helps to restore your muscles to their resting length, reduce inflammation, and promote blood flow. As we conclude our journey into the world of running pain, remember that knowledge is power. Armed with the insights you've gained today, you're equipped to make informed decisions that will empower you to run with confidence, joy, and freedom from pain. By embracing these principles, you're not just investing in your physical health, but also in your long-term well-being. Now lace up your shoes, step out into the world, and experience the transformative power of running, one pain-free stride at a time. Don't forget to subscribe to African Tales Be Danks for more insightful content like this video, and share it with your fellow runners.
It's a metaphorical representation of what happens when you don't subscribe to channels you enjoy. You miss out on the content you love, and it's as though tiny spiders of missed opportunities crawl all over you. So don't let this be your reality. Don't let the spiders of missed content take over. Hit that subscribe button now, and keep those metaphorical spiders at bay.
Hey there folks, Dr. Oz here, and boy do I have a hot topic for you today. We're diving deep into the world of sex and health. Now I know what you're thinking. Dr. Oz, isn't sex just about feeling good? Well, it's so much more than that. Sex isn't just a fun activity, it's a vital part of our overall health and well-being. Did you know that the average person has sex about 54 times a year? That's about once a week. But is that enough? Or should we be doing the deed more often? These are the questions we're going to explore today. We'll look at daily sex versus less frequent sex, and figure out what's healthier for you. From boosting your mood to strengthening your heart, sex has a whole host of benefits. So, buckle up folks. We're about to embark on a journey through the fascinating world of sexual health. By the end of this, you'll have all the information you need to make informed decisions about your sex life. Let's start by talking about the mental health benefits of daily sex. Regular sexual activity can be a real mood booster. It's like a natural antidepressant, folks. When you have sex, your body releases feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and endorphins. These chemicals don't just make you feel good in the moment, they can have lasting effects on your mental health. Daily sex can help reduce stress and anxiety, acting as a daily dose of calm for your mind. Many people report feeling more relaxed and less worried when they're sexually active on a regular basis. Daily sex can also boost your self-esteem and confidence, making you feel more desirable and attractive. This positive self-image can spill over into other areas of your life, like work or social situations. Lastly, frequent sex can improve your emotional connection with your partner, leading to better communication and a stronger relationship overall. Now let's flip the script and talk about less frequent sex. Some people find that having sex less often can actually reduce stress by taking the pressure off. Less frequent sex can also lead to increased anticipation and excitement. You know the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder? Well, it applies to sex too. This anticipation can be a real mood booster. Another mental health benefit of less frequent sex is the opportunity for more non-sexual intimacy. When you're not focused on daily sexual encounters, you might find more time for other forms of connection like cuddling or deep conversations. These non-sexual forms of intimacy are crucial for mental health and relationship satisfaction. Lastly, some people find that less frequent sex allows them to focus more on quality over quantity, leading to more satisfying sexual experiences overall. Alright folks, let's get physical. Daily sex isn't just good for your mind, it's great for your body too. First off, it's exercise. Regular sex can be a fun way to burn calories and get your heart rate up. Daily sex can also boost your immune system. Studies have shown that people who have sex frequently have higher levels of antibodies. These antibodies help fight off illnesses, so daily sex could help keep you from catching that nasty cold. Here's something that might surprise you. Daily sex could help you live longer. Some studies have linked frequent sexual activity to a longer lifespan. Regular sex can help keep you feeling young and vibrant. Lastly, let's talk about pain relief. Sex triggers the release of natural pain-relieving chemicals in your body. These can help with everything from headaches to arthritis pain. So the next time you have a headache, maybe skip the aspirin and try a little loving instead. Section 5. Body benefits of a more relaxed sexual schedule. Now don't worry if daily sex isn't your thing. There are plenty of physical benefits to a more relaxed sexual schedule too. For one, it can lead to better quality sleep. While sex can help you fall asleep, too much of it late at night might actually disrupt your sleep patterns. Less frequent sex can also be beneficial for people with certain health conditions. For example, if you have a heart condition, your doctor might recommend limiting strenuous activity. In these cases, a more relaxed sexual schedule can help you enjoy intimacy without overexerting yourself. Less frequent sex might actually boost fertility in men. Some studies suggest that abstaining for a few days can increase sperm count and quality. Lastly, a more relaxed sexual schedule can give your body time to recover and recharge, which is especially important as we age. Taking breaks between sexual encounters can help prevent soreness or discomfort, particularly for women. Section 6. Daily sex. The pros and potential pitfalls. Let's dive deeper into the pros and cons of daily sex. Daily sex can lead to increased intimacy and closeness with your partner. It's a way to connect every day, both physically and emotionally. This constant connection can strengthen your relationship and improve overall satisfaction. Another pro is the potential for better sexual function. Like any skill, sex gets better with practice. Daily sex can help you and your partner learn each other's likes and dislikes. It can also help with issues like erectile dysfunction or low libido. But let's be real, folks. Daily sex isn't all roses and sunshine. For some people, the pressure to perform every day can lead to anxiety or stress. There's also the potential for physical discomfort. Too much of a good thing can lead to soreness or irritation. In our busy lives, finding time for daily sex can be challenging. It's all about finding the right balance for you and your partner. Section 7. Less frequent intimacy, weighing the good and bad. One big advantage is the potential for more spontaneity and excitement. When sex isn't a daily occurrence, it can feel more special and thrilling. Less frequent sex can also lead to more creativity in the bedroom. When you're not doing it every day, you might be more inclined to try new things or put more effort into each encounter. This can lead to more satisfying and varied sexual experiences. On the downside, less frequent sex might lead to a decrease in intimacy for some couples. It's important to find other ways to maintain intimacy if you're not having sex as frequently. Communication is key here, folks. It's important to talk openly with your partner about your needs and desires. Section 8. What science says, studies on sexual frequency. Let's get scientific for a moment, folks. One notable study published in the journal Social, Psychological, and Personality Science found that couples who had sex once a week were the happiest. Interestingly, couples who had sex more frequently weren't any happier. Another study from the University of Toronto found that the optimal frequency for sexual satisfaction was once a week. They discovered that more sex didn't necessarily mean more happiness. On the physical health front, a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that frequent ejaculation, 21 times per month, was associated with a lower risk of prostate cancer in men. However, it's important to note that many of these studies are observational, showing correlation, not necessarily causation. As always in science, more research is needed to fully understand the complex relationship between sexual frequency and health. Section 9. Expert opinions. Doctors weigh in on sex schedules. Now let's hear from some other experts in the field. Dr. Laura Berman, a renowned sex and relationship expert, says, "There's no magic number when it comes to how often you should have sex. It's about what feels right for you and your partner." She emphasizes the importance of communication and mutual satisfaction over frequency. Dr. Justin Lee Miller, a research fellow at the Kinsey Institute, adds, "People tend to think more sex is always better, but that's not what the science shows. It's really about finding the frequency that works for you." He suggests that couples focus on the quality of their sexual encounters rather than trying to hit a specific number. Dr. Pepper Schwartz, a sociology professor at the University of Washington, points out the benefits of frequent sex, saying, "Regular sexual activity can help keep your body in shape and your mind sharp." However, she also cautions against forcing it if you're not in the mood. Finally, Dr. Ruth Westheimer, the famous sex therapist, offers this advice: "Don't count, just make sure you're both satisfied." She emphasizes that sexual satisfaction is more about mutual pleasure and connection than about how often you're doing it. As always, Dr. Ruth cuts right to the heart of the matter. Section 10. Finding your sweet spot. Balancing sexual activity. So how do you find the right balance? Well, folks, it's all about communication and experimentation. Talk to your partner about your desires and needs. Be open and honest about what feels good and what doesn't. Remember, there's no normal when it comes to sex frequency. What works for one couple might not work for another. Try different frequencies and see how you feel. Pay attention to your mood, energy levels, and overall satisfaction. Don't forget to consider your lifestyle and commitments. The key is to make it work for both of you. Section 11. Healthy sex life tips for every schedule. Alright folks, let's wrap this up with some actionable advice. First and foremost, prioritize communication. Talk to your partner about your desires, needs, and any concerns. Open, honest communication is the foundation of a healthy sex life, no matter how often you're doing it. Next, focus on overall intimacy, not just sexual activity. Cuddle, hold hands, kiss, and show affection in non-sexual ways. This helps maintain your connection even when you're not having sex. Remember, intimacy isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. A healthy sex life is about mutual satisfaction and connection, not hitting a specific number. So find what works for you, and enjoy.